She was at a red light and noticed these 3 dogs hanging out of this guy's car, but didn't expect a 4th one.
Oh my God!
She was at a red light when she noticed a dog in the backseat of a car beside her, and the dog's reaction when she says this is incredible.
I would die for you. Aww.
After their dog ran away and wouldn't come to them when they yelled at him, she fell to the ground acting like she was hurt, and it worked. Her dog ran to her immediately to see if she was okay. She waited for a little so he can get close enough and then snagged him, finally able to bring him back home with a genius trick. When she drove by and saw this raccoon injured on the ground after being hit by a car, she wanted to get him off the hot asphalt when she realized he was paralyzed and was in his final moments. So she lifted him up and carried him over to the grass and in the shade, where she then took a wet rag and petted him until the very end, wanting to make sure he didn't suffer. She was sitting in her car when she noticed something in the water across the road that looks like a mermaid, and she was shook.
This better not be what I motherfucking think it is. I heard myths, but I didn't know it was true.
It kept going under the water and then back up, and she was freaking out, wondering why no one else was noticing.
Nobody's saying nothing. People out there just sitting, looking at them. What the f***? It's a fucking mermaid!
She noticed this dog on her home camera a lot and started to realize he's been living on the streets in 30-degree weather. When she tried to get him, he'd always run away. So she decided to build him a little shelter outside with some food for him, and he actually stayed inside of it. She could tell he was exhausted, so she approached him hoping he would come to her, but he wouldn't move at all, until she gave up and started to walk away, and he ran right to her, not wanting her to leave. After she was petting him, he then walked right to her front door, wanting to go inside with her. This boy was excited about the bass he caught and wanted to make a video about it until his dad interrupted, saying he needs to put it back in the water now.
They're Angle fans. Huh? I'm trying to talk about
He then continued with his video.
these are his Angle fans.
She was just filming her cats playing until one of them did this. When this delivery driver was delivering a package, he got scared by a huge cat on their porch, and his reaction to it is hilarious.
This is the fattest cat I ever seen in my whole motherfucking life. Garfield, this is a big ass cat. I thought this was a fucking bobcat when I walked to their door.
After he got some pictures to show his friend on the phone, the cat meowed at him and he said this.
And the motherfucking king meow, he's howling.